Alright, what's up everybody? I told you I was going to be coming at you with some workout videos. So, got a video here for you that is my last high intensity, high volume back training that I'm going to be doing for a couple weeks. Since that time period, I took this video last week, my volume has gone down, my intensity's gone down a little bit, and I'm actually working some different movements I haven't in some time to just work some different movement patterns to prevent injury and to kind of do a little bit of reconnection of form and things of that nature. So the back training workout, I got my notes here. I'm going to give you the concept of what I went through, and maybe it can help you guys out so you can apply it in your own training. First I started with lateral and a dumbbell kickback. So I like to warm up oftentimes my bigger body parts with some smaller body parts, just for 3 or 4 sets. I've been doing that for probably about 10 or 12 weeks, and I like it a lot. It gives me a pump elsewhere, kind of gets me in that right frame of mind to go right into some intense sets. I don't have to do as many warm-up sets going into a good working set. So I did 3 or 4 sets there, really didn't have a number, just going for a good pump, not taking breaks. I was bouncing back between the cable lateral and the kickback, and it took me 2 or 3 minutes, and then went into my first back move. My first back move was a TBar Row. You're going to see several sets on this. We took most of our filming on this because this was actually the highest intensity part of the workout as far as weight goes and sets. Did 3 high rep sets of 20 reps. Tried to stay really strict on form. You'll see that I'm trying to kind of actually keep my weight out over my toes so my lats stay suspended, and retraction is the first movement so that I pre-shorten the lats. Then we did 1 set of 15, which was pretty strict but getting a little heavier yet, and then we did 2 heavy sets of 10. Now the last set of 10 I haven't filmed for you. I did kind of a freestyle set where I did 10 reps. It was at a weight that was challenging. In fact, I don't even think I got full repetitions the last couple reps, and then I went right into some deadlifts just so that I could get the back to a short position a little bit longer and get a little bit of trap work at the same time. So I did like 8 to 10 reps in there as well. Then we
Let's go. Yep.
Then we moved into a triple set of seated rows with really strict form, straight arm pull downs, where I only worked the shortened part of the position, so I didn't really get fully stretched out, so I stayed tall the whole time. And then we worked right directly into dumbbell pullovers. So that was a triple set. Rep range was 10 to 15 on all the exercises, and highlighting the concentric squeeze on every single movement. The seated rows are pretty self-explanatory. The straight arm pull downs, I really focused on retracting my shoulder blades at the bottom of that movement and keeping my glutes locked in so that I didn't overcompensate too much. And the pullovers, I see a lot of people put an arc in their back when they do pullovers. I like to sit with the bench or lie with the bench and actually try to keep my low back as flat as possible. If you guys go to my YouTube page, I think I made another video about that. I really like pullovers. I think they're a good move that help not only with all your tie-in muscles like your intercostals and your serratus and things of that nature, but I also think it helps with rib cage expansion, which can create that illusion of a larger upper body. So we did 3 sets of that triple set, and then we went more sets of another triple set, which was a narrow pull down where I stayed really tall, tried to get a really nice stretch, really worked on stretching my shoulder blades out, and then went into a 1-arm machine row. We have a pretty good machine at my gym. that actually lets you use a cable for single arm rows. It's set up specifically for that movement, so you'll get a short clip of that. And then went right into the last movement of a single arm supinated cable pull down to try to tie the low lat in and kind of get to that top stretch with shoulder retraction that a lot of people don't get on their pull down. So I'm trying to work actually just in that triple set alone. Every single point in the strength curve I'm trying to put an emphasis on. So that was a really good triple set. In fact, I really enjoyed that. I had a good pump on it. So we did reps of 10 to 15 and just focused on staying really strict in form. Between both of those triple sets that I mentioned, we do all 3 exercises continuously and then take roughly a 60-second break. It'd be 60 to 70 seconds, definitely not long enough to get my wind back. So I stayed in an oxygen deprived state the whole workout, which was what the goal was. So we were kind of almost in a fat burning state as well. The last thing we finished on was a superset of barbell good mornings and banded good mornings. We only did 1 set of them. I filmed the banded good mornings, but I didn't get the barbell good mornings because the battery on my camera was dying. But I did 30 reps first on the barbell good mornings, keeping my hips fixed back and not standing all the way tall, so that I kept constant tension on my spinal erectors. And then I did about pretty much the exact same form in a banded good mornings, except obviously, as you guys know, for those of you that have used a band, once you get taller and taller and taller here, the tension increases. So when I start to get to the top of my movement, I'm under a lot of duress. These were excruciating, and I did 1 set of 50 repetitions. So if you guys have a pretty heavy or thick band, I used an orange band from Elite FTS on this, I advise you giving this a try. This will really fire up your spinal erectors. And I like it as a variation from hyperextensions, or if I just did legs recently and I just don't feel like I'm ready to do any kind of deadlift, I'm trying to let my hips recover, I'll use this move. I think it's a really good move. And then we finished up the workout with some calves. And it was actually 9 minutes pretty much straight of 3 different calf movements, and that was a really good pump, and that was a workout. Overall the workout took us, I'm in a group of 3, it took us about, from start to finish, maybe about 90 minutes, but a really good sweat and an awesome pump. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got some questions, please let me know. You can contact me on Facebook, or you guys can email me at bombflex, BAHMFLEX @gmail.com. Until next time, guys, peace.